Welcome, Cancer, to my temple of tarot, astrology, and yoga. I'm Ava, and I'm here as your spiritual guide, your oracle for the month of August 2025. And let's just get right to it. By the way, thank you for being here. And of course, happy birthday if you recently experienced a birthday. I realize that, Cancer, I'm a Pisces, so I'm a sister sign. And we share many personality traits. We're extremely sensitive. And we more or less steer our way through life with an emotional rudder as opposed to an intellectual one or a pragmatic, practical one. So I know you and love you deeply. I realize that also that recently, for many of you, you've been going through it, through some trials, tribulations, and tests, definite tests on an emotional level, if not on a financial and practical level as well. So the good news is that Venus will continue to transit in Cancer, your sign, for another month, giving you the ability to reconstruct your ego, to put back the pieces that may have been disrupted, shattered, disarrayed because of the events of the last, I'd say, year and a half or so. So this is the opportunity you have to regain your confidence, your sense of self. The first house, Venus is transiting your first house of self. Many of you will only feel this somewhat superficially, maybe not having as traumatic a time of it. But nonetheless, you too will feel a sort of upsurge of self-awareness, self-assertiveness, where you're not afraid anymore to express yourself or to launch or to activate your ideas, to have confidence in your abilities, in your ability to handle things. So, this month, August, you continue to strengthen your resolve, your confidence in your plans, and act on them. Mars is a planet of action, and Venus is a planet of feeling. So your deepest feelings are strengthened about who you are. Mars is in Leo as of the 2nd, and Leo is your 2nd house of money, value. What do you value? And so with Mars there, you will have the energy, the focus to fill those coffers right up to the brim. Again, if you've had money just seemingly evaporate over the last, again, few months, year and a half, this summer it will reverse, and you'll have the strength to build back up again, to create security for yourself, to create a sense of well-being in the financial aspects of your life. From the reports I've been receiving from you, it seems like it's been an uphill climb. Take 2 steps up and you slide right back down again, even further down than you were before. So now it's almost as if you are on an escalator. Things get easier, and you have the energy to ascend to higher levels of financial security. This is very important because Cancers, more than all the other water signs, that is Scorpio and Pisces, is very, what shall I say, interested in their financial condition because they are the bedrock of the family. They're the support system of the family. And their sense that they need to provide is extremely important to a Cancer. They want to be the trusted supporter and protector of the family. And so this month, you'll be able to regain that self-assuredness and direct focus as like a laser beam towards your financial situation. Now, you'll also improve your appearance, maybe with the addition of some wardrobe style change. But your attitude also will radiate out before you, giving others a positive impression of you, which helps to open doors for you. And this is something that is such a welcome change in how things have been going lately. And I'm very happy to report this to you. So heads up, everything is good. Enjoy this summer because it's a pivotal point in your progress towards self-fulfillment and the fulfillment of your promises to your family. So I hope that this will give you the optimism that you need to carry on and to conquer all your fears, doubts, and self-recrimination. Go out and show the world what you're made of. So now let's move on to your tarot forecast. Welcome, Cancer, to your tarot forecast for August 2025, a reading relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign happens to be Cancer. So, Cancer, good news was expressed by the transits of Venus and Mars in your first and second house. The house of ego, personality, and the house of money. That's a beautiful combination because it is through your personality, through your ego drive, what you want to accomplish in the world, that your heart is in your work, is in how you're going to make money. They're not divided. So for a Cancer, this is wonderful because Cancers want to feel as if what they offer is something that helps, that gives value to the other. And so your financial rewards for that are even more sweet because they come from a place of nurturing, loving, and aid to the other. So let's put in 2 reversals just to make sure that if we get a reversal, it's significant. And then let me just shuffle a little bit more right here in front of you so you can see the spontaneity of these readings. You place the cards down, and with your left hand you make 3 piles, and then you reassemble into a single pile, and we are ready. Here we go. So let me say that I'm going to try to correlate this reading with the astrological reading if possible. Let's see. It's a reversal. Let me see if yeah, that's good. Hoping I didn't reverse the whole deck. So yes, see that? That's the 2 of Swords. So it's about taking the mask off. You see how this lady has a blindfold on. She's got 2 swords. The swords are about the mind. And she has them folded in front of her chest, her 4th chakra, the chakra of the heart. So, mind is divided against heart, leading to inner blindness, inner confusion, self-doubt, self-recrimination. The mind is working against you. So you can't make clear and decisive decisions. You don't know if your decisions are correct, upright. But it's reversed. So that trend has now reversed this month. And the swords uncross. And you are able then to make decisions firmly, without hesitation or self-recrimination. This is about being very confident in your decisions. And what you were blind to, maybe you didn't have enough information, or you were just going by the seat of your pants about something. Now you have the information. Now you know. And knowing, it's easy for you to make your decisions. Decisions are the implementation of intent. Intent is the catalyst for manifestation. So things become manifest because of your confidence in information you're getting, in yourself, and in how to implement that information. The second card represents your specific challenge for the month. What do we have here? We have the Seven of Wands. Wands are about your creative spirit, about your career, about how you express your creativity, your knowledge and wisdom. This gentleman has one wand held up defensively in front of him. There are 6 other wands below him who are obviously coveting his higher position. So it's about competition. And it's about triumphing over your competition and being able to defend your success, to defend your achievements against those who may, again, covet, want to be there. So it's about being in a competitive world and being able to defend yourself and to maintain your level of promotion, where you've been promoted because of what you have accomplished. That is your challenge. And with Mars in the second and Venus in the first, nobody's coming up that hill. It's yours. You own it. All right. The unexpected is another beautiful card. So we move from the Seven of Wands into the Eight of Pentacles. And here we have an apprentice working diligently on his single pentacle. You see, there's 2 pentacles that he's already carved, and there's now 5 pentacles still waiting to be carved, but his attention is riveted on that single pentacle that he's working on at the moment. So, progress in work, being very focused, very diligent, paying attention to detail, being very conservative and undistracted. You have a job to do, and you're going to do the best you can. And you're learning in the process. You've already achieved some success. See those 2 pentacles that he's already carved? That represents what you've already done. But look at all that you still have to do. There's a lot more work in front of you. But this apprentice is very, you see the look on his face? He seems content and absolutely meditatively focused. So you're enjoying the work you're doing, and you don't mind being there. You don't mind the work. The work is fulfilling. And you just keep on moving from one task to the next, one job to the next until it's done. You're not worried about the 5 pentacles above you, all the work that has to be done, because you're so focused on the work that you're doing at the moment, and you're enjoying it. All right, so let's see how it all ends for you. Woo! Okay. The Emperor. The Emperor is the supreme ruler of his empire. He is sovereign. He is completely in charge. You see the rams? This is an Aryan card. So you've initiated something. You've started something that at the end of the month, or near the end of the month, you will be able to take a seat of command. You're going to be in charge of your life, in charge of the project, in charge of the entire circumstance or situation is under your command and control. They've given you the helm of the ship, and you're steering it straight to the target, to where you want it to go. This is about being absolutely the supreme leader of your empire. You are the one that everyone goes to for support. You are the one they rely on for reason, for ability, and you show people how it's done. This is about strength of character, and you will be lauded, praised. I often think of this as sort of the lion in the pride, where everything sort of depends on his vigilance, his strength, and his ability to protect. So you will be that, and you'll be happy for it. So, that is your summer. Thank you for coming, liking, sharing, and supporting, and thank you. If you need my help with a personal reading, there's links below. I'm living in my very secluded sanctuary out here in Hawaii. I almost said Florida because I just came from Florida. And it is the perfect retreat from which I can help you with your problems and your concerns. So thank you. All my love. Namaste. Welcome, Cancer, to your yoga pose. But instead of giving you a yoga pose this month, I'm going to introduce you to a new style of yoga, or a new tradition of yoga, from the ancient shamans of Mexico. They called their yoga magical passes. And there are many different sequences of movements and poses involved. I'm studying them now again because I've never really explored this type of yoga deeply. But I find what I have discovered to be very profound, physically tangible. What I want to share with you this month is a pass called energy rolling. The concept is to roll energy over the areas of the adrenals and the kidneys to bring intentionality into the organs, or allow them to exude intentionality. And you need to be direct, focused, on target this month. So, let me show it to you. And then you can practice it during the month and report back to tell me if you feel its effects as far as decision making and intentionality are concerned. So thank you. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your messages. Namaste. So welcome, Cancer, to your pass, to your ancient Mexican shamanistic pass. This is to bring intention into the adrenal and kidney area, but I want to come closer to the camera so we can isolate the part of the body that's really involved. So I'm going to show you. First, I want you to separate your legs and put the feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure you're balanced. Look down and align the knees with the toes. And then let's practice the hip movement. We press the hips forward and we tighten the buttocks. We roll the shoulders back. Let's just move the hips so that you understand how the hips should be aligned. Just do this a few times. Just to prepare and feel it. All right, now that you understand that, let me turn around and show you the movement that's involved. This is called energy rolls, to bring intentionality into the adrenal and the kidney area. We sit. Press the hips forward. Lean the shoulders back. Make two fists. Bend the elbows at a 90-degree angle. Bring the arms back. Left hand lifts up and right hand is below the left. Bring the elbows back. Press the hips forward. Make sure that the hands don't touch the body. Here we go. Left hand rolls down and the right hand rolls up. Then the left hand rolls up and the right hand rolls down. Then you gently lean the hips back. Now the right hand rolls up and then the right hand rolls down as the left hand follows. We lean back, left down, over, now, forward, right comes up, left comes down, roll, lean, left, down, over, lean, then we lean, and 1, 2, and lean, 1, 2, lean, and 1, 2, lean, and 1, 2, lean. Bring the arms up, shake out the hands, shake the shoulders and the hips, shake the legs, and that is what I want you to practice for the whole month. Namaste.